guys, we're back in Innistrad, and this time we're on the hunt. Innistrad Midnight Hunt is the name of this magic set. For all you supernatural lovers out there, this set is perfect for you. Having angels, demons, vampires, and werewolves make this set obviously very tribal based, but again, the story behind Innistrad as well as the art and all the cards are on it, it's just very fun to see. I love all things supernatural. So Innistrad's obviously been my favorite plane ever since I started playing Magic. Yeah, so I'm excited to crack some packs. I hope you guys are excited to watch. Let's go. I haven't looked too much into the set, actually. I got the set more just because I very much like Innistrad. I know of a few cards. We'll talk about it if I pull them. I don't have any value on these cards at the moment. I'm just excited to crack some packs. So let's go. I didn't do different art in these packs. Usually each pack has a different art to it. They usually have 3 to 4 different arts, but this set does not. It's different than I've seen usually. This is a set booster, not a draft booster. I very much like those lands. Those are amazing. Foil Island, always nice. Regardless of price, I love that. No way. Alt-art, Bird Admirer. Nice art. The flip. Ooh, we got an Invisible Stalker as our surprise card for the Spinosa booster. Not big money, but still a good card. Hexproof and unblockable. Good in a lot of decks with those type of synergies. And our rare. Tavalar's Huntmaster. When Tavalar's Huntmaster enters the battlefield, create 2 green wolf creature tokens with Daybound. Very impressive. Just the enters with 2 additional creatures is very good. A 6/6 with 3 bodies on for 6 mana is very, very strong, I think. Very good. Let's see its foot. So Daybound is the ability. If a player casts no spells during their own turn, it becomes night next turn. I know I haven't looked much into the set, but I know there are ways to manipulate it into night and day. Let's see its flip. Tavalar's Pack Leader. When Tavalar's Pack Leader enters the battlefield or attacks, create 2/2 green wolf creature tokens, and it has an activated ability of 2 green mana. Another target wolf or werewolf you control fights a target creature you don't control. Very, very strong, I think. Again, I know the werewolf's abilities of the Nightbound, Daybound are going to be a bit harder to trigger than most abilities, but I do believe it is a strong enough card, obviously in standard probably to play, but I'm not too sure about Commander, but it's a cool looking card. Very interesting. Forest. Very nice. Tireless Hauler, your alternate art. So, Dire Strain Brawler, Vigilance Nightbound. Ooh, Sigarda, Champion of Light. Flying Trample, humans you control get +1/1. Very, very good human commander, it seems like. Very, very cool. Faithful Meaning, a very, very good card. 2 mana, you gain 2 life, draw 2 cards, and discard 2 cards. Very powerful. That is a powerful commander card. With a 3 mana flashback, that's very strong. Plains, I like that very much. Black and white. Dawnheart Mentor. Very cool card. Cool art. They're Aldart Tavern Ruffian. Cool. We pulled Sarith, the Viper's Fang. Other tapped creatures you control have Death Touch. Other untapped creatures you control have Hexproof. You pay 1 and tap it to untap another target creature or land you control. Very cool mechanics there. Very cool, very different. Bird Admirer. And we got a Harvester Infiltrator. Just like to show you guys these alternate arts. They're very cool. We pulled our first mythic, or no, our second mythic already. The Topstitcher. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token with Decayed. Very strong. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more creature tokens, you may transform it. Let's see. And then it flips into an artifact. Very different. Creature tokens you control lose all abilities and have base power and toughness 3/3. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may transform Pop Break Factory. Very different. Very different, but very, very cool card. Cool mechanics. Hold the swap. Very nice. Evolving Wilds, always nice to have. Outland Liberator, 2 mana to pay 1 and sack it to destroy a target artifact or enchantment. I think that's very good. And you can flip it to and pay 1. Ooh, and whenever it attacks, destroy target artifact or enchantment defending player controls. Very cool. Ooh, I was hoping to pull some of these. Haunted Ridge enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Very good. Very, very powerful card. I'm gonna speed up the pace and not talk too much about the random cards anymore. Ooh, a Dryad Arbor is my mystery card. Random pull in the sets booster. Very nice, very good card. Alright, let's see what we pulled. We pulled, is that a command? I think that it's one with the symbol. It looks like this is a card from the Magic Commander set, but very good, mythic. Other humans you control get +1/+1 for each counter on Kyler. Very strong. And we pulled a Florian, another rare. At the beginning of your post-combat main phase, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the total amount of life your opponents lost this turn. Very cool card, very strong. Ooh, foil planes. Very nice. Ooh, Python Needle, very strong, nice. Activated abilities of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. Can really hose a commander or two, but also very strong at standard. I pulled another commander deck card, it looks like. Target opponent puts a creature card of their choice from the graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. For 3 mana, that's very good. And flashback. An overgrown farmland. Very nice. Ghoulcaller's Harvest. I just have to. Ooh, I think that's our first mountain, actually. Of all those packs, I think that's actually the first mountain. Not strange. Well, you gotta know, guys. We're in this. Ooh, Curse of Leeches. Curses are back. They're back. Enchant player as the permanent. As this permanent transforms into Curse of Leeches, attach it to a player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, they lose 1 life and you gain 1 life. Very cool. And it's daybound. Lifelink. Oh, so it's a curse that you can also just make a creature for yourself? That's very different. Strange how that works. You curse a player, but the curse still is on your battlefield, so this would be your creature. Let's Very, very weird. Oh, Herald's Horn is my secret mystery random card inserted into the set booster. Very good card. It's like $10. Very good. And the Willowgeist. Trample 1/1. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on Willowgeist. When Willowgeist dies, you gain life equal to its power. Very cool. 1 mana. Very cool. Mythic, Subgarden Savior. When it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, return up to 2 target creature cards with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Very cool, very powerful. 5 mana only. 3/3 flyer, very good. Very good human tribal. Early pull for a rare. Early pull for a rare. Suspicious Stowaway. Alternate art rare. Suspicious Stowaway can't be blocked. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, I draw a card and discard a card. Daybound becomes Nightbound. It can't be blocked. It's a 2/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Very cool. So it's blue. This is blue-green, I believe. There's blue on this side and green on this side, so I think it would be... Ooh, we got another rare right next to it, another alt art. Remcarolaus, Stalwart Slayer, 2/3 flying haste. If a spell would deal damage to another permanent you control, prevent that damage. If a spell would deal damage to an opponent at permanent it controls, deals 1 damage +1. Very strong, very cool. Nice, a 3 rare pack. We pulled the same creature, but just the regular art, Remcarolaus. Very cool. Overlord, Dire Overlord. Whenever a wolf or werewolf you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card. Very strong. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control 3 or more wolves or werewolves, it becomes night, then transform any number of human werewolves you control. Very cool. Felt like my pulls are already been very good. We're about halfway through only. Oh. I forgot Mystic guys pulled another mystery random card from the set booster pull. Oh, and it actually works very well for this set. It's a Zombie Lord, Gravespawn Silverine. Right, another Commander card pull. Another Curse of Obsession. At the beginning of enchanted players draw a step, that player draws 2 additional cards. At the beginning of enchanted player's end step, they discard their hand. Ouch. That is rough. Storm Festival, 6 mana. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may put 2 permanent cards with mana fiberless from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your any order. Very good. I like it. And Treasure Trove, another random card set in the set booster. 4 mana, and then 4 mana activate ability to draw a card. I think that's good. Pretty good. Pretty good. Field of Ruin, I didn't know was in the set. It's a good card. Destroy target non-basic land in opponent controls. Each player searches. So you are ramping the players you don't target, but it's still a great card, I think. Siphon Insight. It's Demir. Look at the top 2 cards of target opponent's library and exile one of them face down and the other on the bottom. You may look at that card and play that card for as long as it remains exiled, and spend any color of mana to play that card. Very cool, very strong. I like it. I wish the colors were different, but I think I could find a place for it. Let's see what we got here. Grafted Identity. As an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature. Enchant creature you control, enchanted creature gets +1/1. Wow, I like this very much. So steal a creature on an enchantment and buff it a bit, and a sack outlet. Very good in a lot of decks. I know I'll have a spot for it somewhere. Slaughter Specialist. When it enters the battlefield, each opponent creates a 1/1 white human creature token. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, put a 1/1 counter on Slaughter Specialist. Very cool. I think that's more a stronger card in Standard, because you're giving it to less people, and you pretty much are just going to play it, kill their creature, make this a 4/4, and then, yeah, go from there probably go to your turn, kill another thing, have an empty board. They'll have an empty board, and then this thing's at least a 5/5. It's very strong. Very strong in standard. I'm not sure I see it being played very much in Commander. Unless, again, you play it in a vampire deck. In a vampire deck, you could see play, because vampires. Mountain. Falcon Wrath Pit Fighter. I think I saw something behind it nice. 2 mana activated ability, discard a card, sacrifice a vampire, draw 2 cards. Activate this only if an opponent lost life this turn. 1 mana. It's very good. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, where's the bell? If I had a bell, I'd be dinging it right now. Foil extended art. Haunted Ridge. Wow, this looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. Wow. I was happy with everything before this, but that is great. That is amazing. Very happy with that. Another mythic, Consuming Blob, a 5 mana ooze. Consuming Blob's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. At the beginning of your end step, create an ooze creature token with this creature's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. To be clear, this is not another Consuming Blob, because that would be crazy, and there's enough blobs that do that already. But yeah, still very strong, very powerful. Fun card. Alright. Oh, I feel like I've opened so much already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, we still got like a fourth of a pack, fourth of a box set. 9 packs to go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Avacyn's Memorial. I think this is a commander card because it's different. It's a different symbol right there. But we got a mythic. 8 mana, indestructible. Other legendary permanents you control have indestructible. Yes, please. Yes, please. Wow. I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. That's very good. Happy about that. Oh, and for kicks. You know, we got 2 more rares on top of that. A Smoldering Egg. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, put a number of Ember counters on Smoldering Egg equal to the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. Then if Smoldering Egg has 7 or more Ember counters on it, remove them and transform it into Ashmouth Dragon. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, Ashmouth Dragon deals 2 damage to any target. Very cool. And then another set booster, random insert, Gemstone Caverns. Oh my god, Gemstone Caverns. This card is amazing. It is a leyline land. Leyline basically means if it's in your hand to open to start the game, it enters the battlefield. You can play it on the put it right on the battlefield. This card is probably 20 or 30 bucks at least. This is amazing. I'm very happy about this pull. Wow. Wow. Wow, let's get it. 8 packs to go. Foil Island. Again, very nice. Nice. Full art. Not foil, but still good. Full art. Rockfall Veil. Oh yeah. Well, okay, can we just take a second and appreciate this art? The croaking counterpart. And he looks like he's seen some stuff. Him and Amiya Boy Changeling could be friends. But yeah, this guy looks like he's been through it. Let's all just give him a second. Create a token that's a copy of target non-frog creature, except it's a 1/1 green frog. For 3 mana and flashback. Sorcery, but still very cool. Foil planes, very cool. Shipwreck Marsh. Very nice. The Celestis. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as the Celestis enters the battlefield. Add mana of any color to tap it. Pay 3 mana to tap it. If it's night, it becomes day. Otherwise, it becomes night. Activate only as a sorcery. Whenever it becomes night or night becomes day, you gain 1 life. You may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Wow. That's very cool. The rest always just hiding just randomly in Magic sets. Two we got Vadric, Astral Archmage. If it's neither day nor night, it becomes day as Vadric, Astral Archmage enters the battlefield. Instant and sorcery spells you cast. Costs X less to cast, where X is Vadric's power. Whenever day becomes night or night becomes day, put a 1/1 counter on Vadric. Very cool. And then, Curse of Surveillance. Very cool art. Foil. Enchant player. At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target players other than that player each draw cards equal to the number of curses equal to attached to that player. Very cool. Alright, 4 more packs. Let's go. Burn down the house. Choose one. Burn down the house deals 5 damage to each creature and each planeswalker. Or create 3 1/1 red double creature tokens with. When this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. They gain haste until end of turn. I very much like the first option. That's probably why you put the card in your deck. And then maybe if you can kill somebody randomly, maybe you do the second option, but the first option's pretty great. I like it. And we had another random card from the set booster insert. Relearn. For 3 mana, return target instant, interrupt, or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Very cool. Powerful for 3 mana. Bloodline Culling. 3 mana, target creature gets -5/5 until the end of turn, or target or creature tokens get -2/2 until the end of turn. For an instant, that's very good. I like it. Takes care of indestructible creatures and can just wipe a whole token board. Very powerful. And then a Victimize. Not an expensive card anymore. It used to be like $2 or $3. I don't know if it is anymore, but still a good card. Great card. Ooh, baby, we got something. It's another suspicious Stowaway. You've seen that, but you didn't see that. That's a Wrenn and 7. Wrenn and 7, foil. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. That is great. Great art. Logo foil. Awesome. That was my last pack I pulled. Hopefully this pack isn't garbage. Some garbage. But we'll see. Maybe we got another great pull back there. Maybe we got another good pull back there. Let's see. Rite of Harmony. Whenever a creature or enchantment enters the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. Wow, that's actually very cool. Very good. And at instant speed. I like it. Very cool. Still would have liked the last pack to be that round 6, but very cool. Well, guys, oops, got a few cards there. Well, that was a lot of fun. Got a lot of sick pulls. Running 6. Probably one of my favorites. Gemstone Caverns. There's a lot more, guys. We had a good time. We had a lot of good pulls. If you're watching, thank you. If you didn't watch, still buy some of this Innistrad Midnight Hunt. You're not going to regret it. It's fun to draft with friends. It is, again, the arts are amazing. The lore behind it is great. You will not regret purchasing any product of this set. It's a lot of fun. I'm excited to do a pre-release tomorrow. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks. Have a good one, guys.